to Dancing on Ice. And before we continue with the show, we've got some breaking news from the Ice panel.
She's never been short on column inches, especially this week winning a Brit Award with the Spice Girls, Emma Bunton.
It's hardly news that he was one of this country's leading skaters, Nikki Slater.
If he was nice to someone, that really would be news. Jason Gardner.
As stand-in head judge, she's the anchor woman of the panel, Karen Barber.
And finally, our special guest judge, presenter of the original Come Dancing. She's Morecambe and Wise's most famous dance partner, legendary newsreader, Angela Rippon. Good evening, Ice Panel. And Angela, welcome.
Thank you.
It's lovely to have you here. Now, what are you going to be looking out for tonight on the ice?
I'm going to be looking for confidence. I want to see them come out and give a confident performance as skaters. I want to see them confident in the dance routines that they do. And I also want to see them at this stage of the competition having complete confidence in their partners. You know, the female celebrities have got to have confidence when they do these amazing lifts that they're not going to be dropped. And equally, the female professionals have got to have confidence in our celebrity guys that they aren't going to drop them. So confidence all round tonight.
Confidence. Thank you very much. Karen, any last bits of advice? I know you've been with them all week, but what would you like to say to them all now?
Well, before I answer that, it's been 30 years since Robin won his Olympic gold. On behalf of all of us, I would like to send him our congratulations.
Congratulations, Robin.
But seventhly, the people fighting for places. Nobody wants to leave, and it really is survival of the fittest. There's not many fit ones left, though.
Anything could happen. Thank you very much. And also, can we give Emma a massive round of applause for that Brit Award this week? Congratulations. It's been a week of celebration. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, our Ice Panel. Okay, Nikki, let's start with you. How do you think Sharon did tonight?
Well, I thought you did very well, actually. I thought there was a consistent speed throughout the routine, and the extensions coming out of the lifts and the movements were, at times, really well extended, and that was good. Because this whole routine was made up of element and an extension out, element, extension out. So it worked overall. There was no surprises for me, and I think you've made a tough call this week, you know, having to choose your own music, and it's worked to a degree. I would like to hopefully see you be surprised in the future at what you can achieve. Because I think when a coach pushes us, sometimes we think we can't, but then we'll do something special. But it was good tonight. It was good out there.
Thank you.
Emma, performance-wise, is she pushing herself enough or playing it safe?
I'm quite surprised because I really thought that, you know, you were going to be actually one of the most competitive and you would really, really push yourself, which, don't get me wrong, I think through this competition, you're definitely more elegant, your skating is much smoother, but it's a little bit like deja vu for me. It's like, but a different outfit each week, you know. I think you need to put more into it. And if you are still here next week, I would strongly advise that you listen to Chris and Jane next week.
Thank you, Emma. Thank you.
Thanks, Holly. Well, if, like the song, you want Sharon to stay, then vote for her when we open the lines at the end of the show. Sharon and Pavel!
Well, Nikki and Emma, you're clearly watching two different things here. Nikki, explain.
Ladies first.
Okay, well, I thought you were strong. I love the fact that you take constructive criticism. You take them on board, you go away. I can see that you really work on those things. And that is why I think you could do well in this competition. I also, you know, the last couple of weeks, I've kind of been missing that cheeky chappy, and I think he's coming back, slowly but surely. Okay, Nikki, explain yourself.
I so hate giving this low mark to you, Danny. And
Why then? Why did
I'm giving it because it's really not very good for me. The elements are separated, it is very slow, you are not skating out, and for me, I've seen you skating out, I've seen you covering the ice. Yes, but it's him that's doing it, not me. So the fact is, you can skate out, you can go faster, you've done big lifts, you can boo if you like.
Not very popular in here.
He really needs to take the brakes off and stop it being so contained. You can do so much more than that. Oh.
Thank you, Nikki.
Now he knows what Jason feels like.
I know, yeah.
There's a herd of buffalo in here somewhere.
Yeah. So, but no, once again, you know, the thing is, Nicky's a skating judge. He's been there and done it all before, so, you know, he knows what he's talking about. So, well, if we're here next week, we'll crack on and work hard and try to keep it not as contained and more fluid.
Good man. OK, well, if you thought his performance was to Sherry was a trifle good, then vote for him when we open the lines at the end of the show. It's Danny and Frankie.
Emma Bunton.
Okay, it was smooth, strong. I love the way you throw Maria around with ease. You've told a story tonight, and I got it. And Gary, I thought you were actually quite sexy tonight.
I spotted him last week, Bunton, hands up. Brilliant.
Even in the green?
Pardon?
Even in the green?
Even in the green.
Yeah, even in the green, I like it. No, really great performance, smooth skating. I loved it.
Nikki?
Yes, what got me in this performance was that you are attacking your skating and you are really going for those lifts. It's not consistent yet, there are wobbles, but I can see you're skating out and that gives risk because it can go horribly wrong, and that's what I love and admire. And the big lifts are coming and the little lifts and the subtlety. So it's stepping up week by week for me.
Thank you.
Lovely. Thank you very much, judges.
Your daughter was riveted all the way through to that. He just loves it. Now, if you don't want Gary, his knee and his shoulder to get the elbow, then vote for him when we open the lines very soon. Gary and Maria. Sharon and Emily have performed again for the judges. One of them will stay in the competition, one of them will be leaving tonight. It's decision time. Judges, I'm going to ask you one by one to give me the name of the skating star you want to save and see perform again next week. Emma.
For real determination, and you made me smile, I'm saving Emily.
Nikki.
One of those performances would have looked fine on MTV, and that's the one I'm going to save. That, of course, is Emily.
Angela.
This isn't just skating on ice, this is dancing on ice. I'm saving Emily.
There we go, there's your results. But let's hear from Jason.
Emily.
And Karen.
It was Emily.
It's a clean sweep. Emily skates next week.